This is gonna be good.
Zapatero, ¿qué opina usted del gobierno de Zapatero? Pues igual que yo. ¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno canario? ¿Y de los ayuntamientos de la isla?
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers. Hey, welcome to the show today. Let's do this thing, shall we? Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. We've both been sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, I told your mama that you'd be in by 10. Well, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Here we go. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. The movie, it wasn't so hot. It didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Yeah. Oh my goodness, welcome to the show today. My name is Steve Summers, and we are live from the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix, Arizona, where our high today, believe it or not, is 72 degrees, and that is the reason why we moved out here. Anyway, I'm so glad, wherever you may be watching the show, whether it's social media or Link Senior, visit linksenior.com. We have over 400 plus communities that watch this show each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here. Coming up, I got trivia today. I've got some of the worst jokes you've ever heard. We've got America's Songbook, and of course, what happened today in history. And today is a very special day. I'll tell you about that coming up in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I love rock and roll, and I know many of you love rock and roll too, and that's why we love doing this show together. Here we go. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, or where to go to rock and roll. Well, the old folks say that you got to end your day by 10. Things have changed. If you're out on a date and you bring it home late, it's a sin. Just ain't no excuse, and you know you're gonna lose and never win. I'll say it again, and it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, or where to go to rock and roll. Oh yeah, come on y'all, put your hands together on our free-for-all fun day Wednesday. Come on. Woo. What's that? Rubber chicken. Come on. You almost landed on the equipment. Rubber chicken, you could have put us off the air. Shame on you, rubber chicken. You pull into the drive and you find a place to park. Hop into the back seat where you know it's nice and dark. You're just about to move and you think it's a breeze. The light's on your eyes and the other guy says, "Get out there, long hair. You're coming with me, the local police." And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, or where we go to rock and roll. Where do you go? Give it to me. Yeah. Love some Kenny Loggins on the show today. Here's another favorite that goes way back. But first, I'd like to thank the guy who wrote the song that made my baby fall in love with me. Who put the bump in the bump, a bump, a bump? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong? Who put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dit in the dit, 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 dit? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. Who made my baby fall in love with me? Yeah. When my baby heard bop, 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 every word went right into her heart. And when she heard them singing ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a ding dong, she said we never have to part. Oh, who put the bump in the bump, bop, 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 bop? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding dong? Who put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dit in the dit, 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 dit? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Yeah. Each time we're alone, boogity, 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 shoot, sets my baby's heart on the floor. And every time we dance to dit, 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 she always says she loves me so. The bump and the bump, the bump, the bump. Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong? Who put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dit in the dit, 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 dit? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Now, darling, ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. And honey, ram-a-lam-a ding-dong, forever. And when I say, did-dip, 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 you know I mean it from the bottom of my boogity, 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 shoot. Oh, they don't make them like that anymore, do they? Oh, my goodness, we love it. Welcome to Wednesday's show. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up over here. Those songs go back quite a bit. And there's not a whole lot of people actually sing those songs much anymore, but we sure love singing them right here, and we sure appreciate you today. By the way, we want to let everybody know that today is a very special day. Today is, are you ready for it? It's National Pharmacist Day today. Children get up to 12 colds a year. Some of us stay sick longer than others. Am I saying I'm a child? Yes, I am. While adults average 2 to 4, and of course, when COVID hit, everything went out the window. Now, where would we be, though, seriously, outside of COVID and all that, and of course COVID, where would we be without our pharmacists, without our folks that are there for us basically on the front line? It's time to thank those friendly workers here who keep us healthy throughout the year. Get ready to celebrate National Pharmacist Day today. The day focusing the importance of pharmacists. So if you are going to your pharmacy today, say, thank you, sir, or thank you, ma'am. There's a lot of great women and great guys that now serve as pharmacists all over this great planet. So thank you so much for those of you out there who really kind of serve on the front line of pharmacy and answer all of our questions. They always ask the question, you know, when you go to a pharmacy, it's like, now, do you have any questions for the pharmacist? No, not at this time, but if you do, they grab the pharmacist, they bring him over, and they tell you exactly how to take your pills. So there you go. They won't take them for you, but they'll tell you exactly how to take them and what to look for. So, happy National Pharmacist Day to the great folks out there who serve on the front line of this. Let's go back. I had a request from a gentleman that said he loved hearing some Neil Diamond on our show today, and so here's a classic one made by Mr. Neil himself. You'll be a woman soon. I love you so much, can't count all the ways I'd die for you, girl, and all they can say is He's not your kind. They never get tired of putting me down, and I never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind. Don't you know, girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. Come take my hand, girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. I've been misunderstood for all my life, but wait, seeing girl just cuts like a knife. Boy's no good. We finally found what I've been looking for, but if they get the chance, they'll find it for sure. Sure they would. Baby, I've done all I could. It's up to you, girl. You'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand, girl. You'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. Yeah. Take my hand, girl. You'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man soon. You'll need a Diamond, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Love that song. Woo! Oh my goodness. Shall we go back and do a little song here that I love? Mr. Harry Connick Jr. made this song famous. A little bit of me and a whole lot of you. Of me and a whole lot of you. Add a dash of starlight and a dozen roses too. And just add a red eyes for 100 years or two. And that's the recipe for making love. It doesn't need sugar, 'cause it's already sweet. It doesn't need an oven, 'cause it's got a lot of heat. Just add a dash of kisses and make it all complete. And that's the recipe for making love. And if you made it right, you know it. It's like anything you've heard before. But if you made it wrong, you'll know it, because it won't keep you coming back for more. I didn't get it from my grandma's book upon the shelf. I didn't get it from a magical or culinary elf. No, a little birdie told me that you could make it by yourself. And that's the recipe for making love. keep you coming back for more. I didn't get it from my grandma's book upon the shelf. Didn't get it from that magical culinary elf. Now a little birdie told me you can make it by yourself. And that's the recipe. That's the recipe for making love to you. That's the recipe. Making love. Jazz in January today as we celebrate our favorite month of January. More ways than one because January is my birthday. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, only 8. Let's go back and do a little Steve. My wife would probably say, yeah, you're exactly right. Here's a little song. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. I'm not supposed to be alone with you. I know that your lips are very sweet, but our lips must never meet. I belong to someone else, and I must be true. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. It's hurting me more each minute that you delay. When you are near me like this, you're much too hard to resist. So go away, little girl, before I beg you to stay. Sing it for me. Go away. Go away. Please don't stay. It will never work out when you are near me like this. You're much too hard to resist. So go away, little girl. Call it a day, little girl. Oh, please go away, little girl, before I beg you to stay. Go away. Steve Lawrence made that song a #1 hit many, many moons ago, and we proudly sing it here on our show with Link Sr. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But another one of our favorites. Remember Sonny and Cher? Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, just like a child without a home, the love you give me keeps hanging on. Honey, all I ever need is you. You're my first and you're my last. You're my future, you're my past. And loving you is all I ask. Honey, all I ever need is you. When it's gone and then you're home, and we watch that mountain snow. Sure is summer, fall, spring, all those things you do. Give me a reason to build my world around you. Some men follow rainbows, I am told. Some men's for search for silver, some for gold. I found my treasure in your soul. Honey, all I ever need is you. Without love I never find a way. Through ups and downs of every single day, I wanna sleep at night until you say, honey, all I ever need is you. Y'all help us out now. Give me some da-das. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Honey, honey. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All I ever need is you. Honey, all I ever need is you. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you're with me today. I hope you're feeling good. Here's a song made famous by Mr. Ronnie Milsap. Somewhere from LA back to Knoxville, I found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From a phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her I've had a change of dreams, I'm coming home. Tears filled my eyes when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain,
Smoky
keeps on
Mountain
falling. Keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain,
Smoky
keep on
Mountain
searching. Can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. Waved a diesel down outside a cafe. He said that he was going as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed in the cab all wet, cold and lonely. I wiped my eyes and told him about her. I gotta find her. Can you make these big wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain,
Smoky
keeps on
Mountain rain.
falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, now
Smoky
keep on
Mountain
searching. Can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I can't blame her for letting go. A woman needs someone to hold. I feel the rain running down my face. I find her no matter what it takes. Come on. Smoky Mountain rain,
Smoky
keeps on
Mountain rain.
falling. Keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll
Smoky
keep on
Mountain rain.
searching. Can't go on hurting this way. So there you go, Ronnie Milsap on our special show today. You know, each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is a special show here, and thank you so much for being with me today. It's always a pleasure. And somebody, is it that time already? Really? You guys do know about our new segment on the show, right? It's a joke. It is, isn't it?
Is this another of your morbid jokes?
Exactly. Here's today's joke sent in to me from Birdie. Yes, her name is Birdie. And no, I don't know if she tweets or not when you talk to her. Today's joke from Birdie is, it goes something like this. Why did bread break up with margarine? Why did bread break up with margarine? Because he found a butter lover.
Thank you so much, Bertie, for sending that one. I love that. Why did bread break up with margarine? Because he found a butter lover. That's actually kind of cute. I like that. By the way, happy birthday goes out to this gentleman right here, the late great. Let's see if you can tell me who this guy is right here. Who do you think this guy is? Right here. This guy, singer, songwriter, guitarist, wide-ranging baritone, often had been praised as among the best male vocalists of country music, and I got to tell you, I absolutely agree. This guy had a velvet voice. We'll never forget Ray Price. Even though we saw him pass in 2013 at the age of 87 in Texas, today would have been his birthday. Happy birthday to the great Ray Price, born in the state in 1926, and I figured, you know what? If you're gonna do a country song, son, you better put a hat on when you sing this one right here, because you ain't country if you don't. One of his #1 hits goes back a little ways, a little song called Heartaches by the Number. Hit it, boys, one more time.
Heartache #1 was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache #2 was when you came back again. You came back and never meant to stay. I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I loved you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. The day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Thank you, Ray Price. Oh, that's great.
Heartache #3 was when you called me and said that you was coming back to stay. Well, hopeful heart, I waited for your knock at the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. And I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I loved you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. The day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Happy birthday, Ray Price. Heartaches by the Number. We just love Ray Price and all the great songs. And you know, a lot of times I get a lot of requests for one of the greatest songs he ever did at many of the communities that I sing. And if you don't mind, if you will oblige me, sing one of the classic ones that we love singing at the end of our live shows when we go and perform for the good times.
Don't look so sad, I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch those bridges that we're burning.
Sing it with me now.
Just lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of those raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time.
What do they sing? Help me out.
For the good times. I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me.
Sing with me now, come on.
Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Do you hear? Hear the whispers of those raindrops blowing soft against the window. Make believe you love me one more time.
And they all said what?
For the good times.
One more time.
For the good times.
Late great Ray Price, happy birthday to you today. And our very special show is always here on a Wednesday. I don't know about you, but you know, when you look at the time right now, you probably realize we're on the half hour, and you know what that means.
Are you ready?
Hit it! Come on! Oh, time now once again, ladies and gentlemen, to play trivia today. We love to play trivia on our show, and oh my goodness, all the great trivia questions that we like to put on the show. We also have some best of trivia too as well today. And this one right here is a good trivia question. Is this another one of those psychology? For some odd reason, we keep getting the psychology ones that keep popping up. I'm not real sure why or what for, but it seems like psychology seems to be a preference these days for our producer. Who is our producer? I think his name is Ed Burnett. Which of the following famous psychologists experimented with obedience to authority figures? Was it Stanley Milgram? Was it Sigmund Freud? Or was it Ivan Pavlov? Who do you think it was? Take a guess. Who do you think it is? The following famous psychologist experimented with obedience and authority figures: Stanley Milgram, Sigmund Freud, or Ivan Pavlov? And if I think this is psychology again, we're going to take it up. I think we've done psychology like once a week now on the same one here. Let's see if you got it right, though. A, B, or C. The psychology is to see if you got it right? Stanley Milgram is the correct answer on that one around. Stanley Milgram measured how much people would obey authority figures, instructing one to administer electric shocks to others. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pull up this other one here because honestly, I think we already played that one today. People are going, no, keep that one because that's the one I remember. Am I right? Keep that one. It's the one I remember. All right, let's pop over here. Here is one that we have not done in a while. Are you guys ready? Okay, here's one we haven't done in a while. All right. How many months of the year have 31 days? 5, 6, or 7? Think about this for a minute. How many months of the year have 31 days? 5, 6, or 7? Think about it for a minute. I'm going to give you a few extra seconds here to think about this. I know we have a lot of smarty pants people out there, and we also have a lot of people who actually graduated from a university, and we have some professors who actually watch the show. So most of them know the answer to these, and they're going, Steve, just pronounce the words right. That's all. 7 is the correct one. That's how many months of the year have 31 days. 7 is the answer right there. 7 months, 31 days. January, March, May, July, August, October, December. Of course, there it is. There it is. I'm going to take off some of the other little things here. There we go. We'll take that down so that we can see the entire question. In which year were fireworks first used in an official 4th of July celebration? Was it 1777? Was it 1812? Or was it 1801? And no, we're not talking about bombs bursting in the air. We're talking about fireworks. Well, that is bombs in a way, Steve. No, we're talking about military bombs. Doesn't count. Which year were fireworks first used in an official 4th of July celebration? 1777, 1812, or 1801? What do you think it is? Let's see if you got the answer right here. Correct answer is 1777. There you go. That's the answer to it. That's when fireworks were first used in the official 4th of July celebration right there. Prior to the signing of the Declaration of Independence, Adams envisioned fireworks as a part of the festivities. The first Independence Day fireworks set off July 4th, 1777. There's some history for you right there. Next question. Which of the following characters has featured in the most Star Wars movies? Was it Yoda? Was it Darth Vader? Or was it C-3PO? We have a lot of nerds that watch our show out there, and there's a good reason why, because I'm a nerd too. You wouldn't know it. Correct answer is C-3PO. That is the following character that has been featured in most of the Star Wars movies. C-3PO. There he is, right there. Been in every Star Wars movie except for Solo, a Star Wars story. However, actor Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, has been involved and appeared in all theatrical films in the series. C-3PO. There you go. Wow. All right, who is the only boxer to have won by knocking out Muhammad Ali? Who is the only boxer to have won by knockout against Muhammad Ali? Was it George Foreman? Was it Larry Holmes? Or was it Joe Frazier? Who do you think it was? Think back for a minute. George Foreman, Larry Holmes, or Joe Frazier? The only boxer to have won by knockout against Muhammad Ali. See if you got it right. Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes is the answer right there. And there it is, the Holmes-Ali fight poster right here in the background. Larry Holmes was the one, demonstrated the World Heavyweight Championship 1980, won through a technical knockout after Ali's trainer Angelo Dundee stopped the fight after the 10th round. Stop it now, or Ali is going to be very embarrassed by the outcome here. Where in the body would you find the fovea centralis? The fovea centralis. Now this is a good one right here. Is the eye, is it the ear, or the nose? Eye, ear, or nose? We're talking about the fovea centralis. Where would you find it? Correct answer is eye. Eye, Captain. Eye, Captain. There it is. The eye. And there's a little example of what the eye looks like right there. The fovea centralis is part of the eye, located in the center of the macular region of the retina. The term fovea comes from Latin meaning pit or pitfall. Man, your eyes look pitiful. Well, there's a reason why. There you go. And that's our trivia questions for today. How many did you get them right? Did you get them all right? Wow. How many got them all right? Raise your hand. I know my wife's in there raising her hand going, oh, I've got all of them right. Yeah. How many of you got most of them right? And you lost. Okay, a few of you. How many got half of them right? Raise your hand. Not bad. That's good. How many of you don't even care? Raise your hand. There you go. Thanks a lot for playing along. We do this each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on our show today. And thank you so much for joining me. My name is Steve Summers. We are live from the Valley of the Sun. And I don't know about you, but I feel like kind of getting down right now. Can we get down right now? Let's get down, shall we? All right. Y'all know what to do? Let's go back. 3, 1, 2. Here she comes, not now, Money, Money. Well, shoot him down, turn around, come on, Money. Hey, she gives me love and I feel alright, yeah. Hey, you got me tossing and turning in the middle of the night, in the middle of the
Yeah, 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 yeah. There you go. And there's the dancers. They dance on and on and on and on and on here on our show. Hey, we like, the thing about what I like putting up the dancers like that is that I think we've forgotten about all of the classic songs that we would ever sing or dance to back then. And that's why we always enjoy singing those right here on this show. And, today, this month, is Jazz in January, and so, we got to do the Jazz in January songs for many of our folks who enjoy jazz as much as we do. Here's a song made famous by the Mr. Engelbert Humperdinck. We know he's been a little under the weather lately. Love me with all of your heart. That's all I want, love. Love me with all of your heart and not at all. Just promise me this, that you'll give me all your kisses every winter, every summer, every fall. Far apart, or when you're near me, love me with all of your heart as I love you. Don't give me your love for a moment or an hour. Love me always as you love me from the start, with every beat of your heart. With every beat of your heart. Not for an hour, not for a minute, not even for a season. Promise me this, that you'll give me all your kisses every winter, every summer, every fall. When we are far apart, or when you're near me, love me with all of your heart as I love you. Don't give me your love for a moment, for an hour. Love me always as you love me from the start, with every beat of your heart, with every beat of your heart. Every beat of your heart, Engelbert Humperdinck on our show today. Time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
January 12th, 1991. Just days before a UN deadline, Congress authorizes President George H.W. Bush to use force to expel Iraq from Kuwait.
The action taken by the United States Congress today is a very important step in hopefully getting Saddam Hussein to realize what he's up against.
Days later, an American-led coalition launches Operation Desert Storm, which drives Saddam Hussein's troops from Kuwait. 1945. In the final months of World War II, Soviet forces begin a huge offensive against Nazi Germany in Eastern Europe. 1932. Hattie Caraway of Arkansas becomes the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate. Caraway wins a special election to fill the last few months of her late husband's term. 1976. In Britain, mystery writer Agatha Christie, whose works include Murder on the Orient Express, dies at age 85. And in 1971,
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
All in the Family premieres on CBS. The sitcom breaks new ground in depicting serious topics on TV, becoming wildly popular. Today in history, January 12th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
How many of you used to watch All in the Family? Wow, that show was on for a long time. My dad used to watch that show quite a bit. I'll never forget. Connor and just the whole cast of that, just an absolutely terrific show that kind of lives through the ages on a few of the, well, I think they have them in rerun form, right? They still have them in rerun form? Yeah. Very cool. All right. As we wrap up our show today, let's see, we had, who's that? Tim was watching the show today, and he said, hey, can you play some of the Rascals? We heard you sing some Rascals a while back. Can you sing that song that you did the last time? Well, as a matter of fact, we can. This one's for you, brother. It's a beautiful morning. Think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just take some clean and fresh air. Fine and you got the time. It's your chance to wake up and plan for another day. Lead the way for morning. Each bird keeps singing his own song. So long, I got to be on my way now. Just hanging cover ground, you couldn't keep it down. Just ain't no good if the sun shines and you're still inside. Shouldn't hide, still inside. Shouldn't hide, still inside. Shouldn't hide, still there. Robins and flowers, sunshine caressing the jay-waking hours. Seems to me that people keep seeing more and more each day. Gotta say, it's okay, gotta say, it's okay, all the way, gotta say, lead the way, so much for that request right there. We don't get those requests very often for the Rascals. We love singing the Rascals here on the show. And let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. It is Jazz in January, and they said, Steve, you haven't done any Andy Williams yet. You haven't done any Andy Williams whatsoever. He says, sing some Andy, and I'll be happy. Yours truly, Jim. Yours truly, Jim. Okay, Jim. We got to sing this one for Jim here. Wanted to hear some Moon River that goes back a little ways. You guys know this song right here, probably from the greatest entertainer from the time, in my opinion. Moon River, wider than the mile, I'm crossing you and in style someday. Oh, you old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. It's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows in, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon, river, and me. Beautiful skylight today. I hope today finds you happy. I hope it finds you healthy. Wherever you may be watching this show on this planet, I want you to know we love you. We're thinking about you. I know not every day that everybody feels 100%, but I want you to know you got a bunch of people out here that think about you and know that those dark times and those valleys are only temporary. And we'll see you right there as the day improves and singing you soon. So we wrap down our show today. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. It's our Friday free-for-all show. It'll be a lot of fun, and I hope you join me then. We're going to sing one more song after this one, and then that's it. We're after the same rainbows in, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon, river, and me. Friends, thank you so much. I appreciate you so very, very much. As we wrap up our songs today, here's a song that brings me back a little ways. When I first heard this song, I actually played it I heard it on the radio many moons ago, and then as a disc jockey on the air, I actually played this song. And the first time I heard it, it reminded me so much of my little girl who is now in her 30s, 35, 36, I'm losing track how old she is now. But I'll never forget when I heard this song, and it made me immediately think about my little girl at the age of 3 years old. It's a song that was made famous by an incredible group called the Brotherhood of Man, called Save All Your Kisses for Me, as we wrap up our show today. And send this one out to my daughter. Though it hurts to go away, it's impossible to stay. But there's one thing I must say before I go. I love you, you know. I'll be thinking of you in most everything I do. Now the time is moving on, and I really should be gone, but you keep me hanging on for one more smile. I love you all the while. With your cute little wave, will you promise that you'll save your kisses for me? Save all your kisses for me. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye.
though you're only 3.
Folks, thank you so much. I enjoyed it. I love you with all my heart. I hope you have a great rest of the day today. I'll see you on Friday, y'all. Take care.
That's all, folks.